Scene script. Step into the world of calcium, a mineral playing a pivotal role in the human body, where maintaining its balance isn't just beneficial, it's critical. Imagine a bustling city where millions of actions happen every second. This city is your body, and one of its most vital elements is calcium. Yes, that's right. The same mineral that you associate with strong teeth and bones is a key player in your body's day-to-day operations. But it's not just about having calcium. It's about maintaining the right balance, a process known as calcium homeostasis. Let's dive a little deeper. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in your body, and it's not hard to see why it's so important. Let's start with your bones. Calcium is the primary component of your skeletal system, providing structure and stability. But your bones are not just a static framework. They are living, dynamic structures that are constantly being remodeled, and calcium is foundational to this process. Now, beyond the bones, calcium has some other impressive roles. For instance, your nervous system relies on calcium for the transmission of nerve impulses. Without calcium, your nerves wouldn't be able to communicate and your body wouldn't function properly. But wait, there's more. Calcium also plays a critical role in muscle contraction. Every time you take a step, lift a weight, or even blink an eye, you have calcium to thank. Plus, calcium is also crucial for blood clotting. It helps form a plug or a clot to stop bleeding when you get a cut or scrape. So you see, calcium isn't just about strong bones. It's about nerve function, muscle contraction, blood clotting, and so much more. And the key to all of these processes? Calcium homeostasis. Your body works tirelessly to maintain the right balance of calcium, because too much or too little can throw your body's operations out of sync. So maintaining calcium balance isn't just a good idea, it's a biological imperative. Meet the parathyroid hormone, the body's calcium regulator, working tirelessly to maintain that delicate balance. This hormone, often abbreviated as PTH, is produced by the parathyroid glands, small glands located in the neck behind the thyroid. Now, why is it so crucial? Well, this hormone plays a pivotal role in regulating the amount of calcium in our blood and bones. It's like a diligent overseer constantly checking and adjusting the calcium levels. When the calcium levels in our blood drop too low, the parathyroid glands spring into action, releasing PTH. This hormone then initiates a three-pronged approach to restore the balance. First, it signals the kidneys to reduce the amount of calcium excreted in urine, effectively conserving calcium in the body. Second, it encourages the kidneys to activate vitamin D, which in turn helps the intestines absorb more calcium from the food we eat. Lastly, it nudges the bones to release some of their calcium stores into the bloodstream. However, the parathyroid hormone isn't a one-trick pony. Beyond its primary role in calcium regulation, it also helps to control the amount of phosphorus in the body. How so? When PTH levels rise, the kidneys increase the excretion of phosphorus, helping to maintain a healthy balance of minerals. Now, you might be wondering, what happens if the parathyroid glands don't function properly? Well, it can lead to conditions like hypoparathyroidism, where there's too little PTH, leading to low calcium and high phosphorus levels in the blood. On the other hand, hyperparathyroidism, characterized by an overproduction of PTH, can result in high calcium and low phosphorus levels, potentially causing a range of health issues. In essence, the parathyroid hormone is the body's calcium sheriff, ensuring that levels never dip too low. It's a small hormone with a big job, and without it, our bodies wouldn't be able to maintain the delicate balance of minerals necessary for our health and well-being. Enter vitamin D, the unsung hero of calcium homeostasis, playing a vital but often overlooked role. This fat-soluble vitamin, fondly referred to as the sunshine vitamin, does more than just brighten your day. It's an essential player in the intricate game of calcium regulation within your body, a game that's crucial for the normal functioning of your nerves, muscles, and bones. Let's dive into the specifics. As sunlight graces your skin, your body begins to synthesize vitamin D. This vitamin then takes a journey to your gut, where it assists in the absorption of dietary calcium. Without vitamin D, you'd only be able to absorb a fraction of the calcium from your food, leaving your body in a state of calcium deficit. But the role of vitamin D extends beyond your gut. It also helps in maintaining the balance of calcium in your blood. When calcium levels drop, vitamin D stimulates the kidneys to produce more calcitriol, the active form of vitamin D. This calcitriol then enhances the absorption of calcium in the gut and the reabsorption of calcium in the kidneys, effectively increasing the calcium levels in your blood. Now, let's imagine a scenario where vitamin D is deficient. In this situation, the body struggles to absorb enough calcium from the diet. This lack of dietary calcium absorption triggers the parathyroid glands to release parathyroid hormone. This hormone then stimulates the release of calcium from the bones into the bloodstream to maintain normal blood calcium levels. But over time, this can lead to the weakening of bones. So you see, vitamin D doesn't just help with calcium absorption, it also prevents a condition known as hypocalcemic tetany, a disorder characterized by muscle cramps caused by low calcium levels in the blood. So vitamin D isn't just about sunshine, it's a key player in our body's calcium balance. Its role, often overlooked, is indeed vital to keep our bodies functioning smoothly. Just like the unsung heroes of our daily lives, vitamin D works silently in the background, ensuring our health and well-being. Imagine a well-orchestrated ballet that's the interplay between parathyroid hormones and vitamin D. In our bodies, this dance is performed with utmost precision. Parathyroid hormones, often dubbed as the calcium police, and vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, work in unison to regulate calcium homeostasis. But how exactly does this happen? Let's start with the role of parathyroid hormones. When the calcium levels in the blood dip too low, the parathyroid glands spring into action. They produce more parathyroid hormones, which embark on a mission to bring those calcium levels back up. They do this in three ways: by stimulating the release of calcium from bones, increasing the kidney's reabsorption of calcium, and upping the intestinal absorption of calcium. But the last mechanism is where vitamin D enters the scene. Parathyroid hormones stimulate the production of an enzyme in the kidneys. This enzyme, in turn, converts inactive vitamin D into its active form, calcitriol. Now, vitamin D has a crucial role to play. It enhances the absorption of calcium from the food we eat. Without sufficient vitamin D, even if we consume calcium-rich food, our body won't be able to absorb it adequately. So, you see, the parathyroid hormone and vitamin D are like dance partners. The parathyroid hormone leads, setting the rhythm by stimulating the production of vitamin D. Vitamin D follows, ensuring that the body absorbs enough calcium from the diet. It's a beautiful, intricate dance taking place right within our bodies, all to maintain the delicate balance of calcium. But what happens if this dance falters? If the parathyroid glands produce too much hormone, it can lead to hyperparathyroidism, causing weak bones, kidney stones, and other problems. On the other hand, insufficient vitamin D can lead to conditions like rickets in children or osteomalacia in adults. So it's essential that this dance continues flawlessly, with each partner playing its part perfectly. Together, parathyroid hormones and vitamin D choreograph the intricate dance of calcium homeostasis in the body. In the grand scheme of the human body, calcium, parathyroid hormones, and vitamin D are not solo acts, they're a harmonious trio. And with that, let's take a moment to recap the symphony of these three key players in maintaining the calcium balance in our bodies. We started off by understanding the significance of calcium homeostasis, didn't we? It's not just about having strong bones and teeth. Calcium is a multitasker, playing a pivotal role in nerve function, muscle contraction, and blood clotting. But maintaining the right levels of calcium in the body is a balancing act, a dance choreographed by our parathyroid hormones. Speaking of parathyroid hormones, these unsung heroes are produced by the tiny parathyroid glands in our neck. These hormones are the body's calcium detectives, always on the lookout for any dip in calcium levels. When they sense a drop, they spring into action, stimulating the release of calcium from our bones, increasing absorption of calcium from our diet, and reducing the loss of calcium through our kidneys. But parathyroid hormones don't work alone. They have a partner in crime, vitamin D. This dynamic duo works hand in hand to regulate calcium levels. Vitamin D aids in the absorption of calcium from the food we eat, giving a helping hand to the parathyroid hormones. And let's not forget the drugs that can influence this delicate balance. Medications like calcitonin and bisphosphonates can inhibit the release of calcium from bones, while diuretics can alter the amount of calcium lost through the kidneys. These drugs can play a significant role in managing conditions that affect calcium homeostasis, such as osteoporosis and hyperparathyroidism. So, next time you think of calcium, remember it's not just a mineral. It's a finely tuned system aided by parathyroid hormones and vitamin D. Subscribe for more because you won't find me later.